Welcome back, YouTube. Now I'm going to break this video up into a couple parts, and I'm going to address the low of Doge and also the paper hands mentality versus the diamond hands mentality. Now I've got a lot of comments saying that the Doge is over and that it's a worthless coin, and look at the facts and the fundamentals and all this kind of stuff. So today we're going to do that. We're going to look at a lot of the facts and a lot of the fundamentals, and I'm going to show you some charts and to pretty much prove that that's absolutely ludicrous. The entire crypto market is down, but there is one that stands out above the rest. Let's talk about it. I'm not really sure if I'll ever understand how people religiously single out Doge as if the entire crypto market is down, but it seems to happen habitually. And I just wanted to pretty much provide like some clarity for some of the people that are invested in Doge. I know most of you kind of know better, but I know also a lot of you are new investors. So I just wanted to pull out some facts so that we can cover a lot of ground here and pretty much prove that this is nonsense. Because when I see these types of comments on my videos or people just saying them in the community in general, I often question, are they looking at any charts or are they doing any research at all? Or is this just simply them speaking from a fear standpoint, or maybe they put the rent money or something into Dogecoin? I'm not sure what's going on, but if you're looking at the facts and the charts, I don't see any reason for there to be panic right now. So I'm going to play some charts up here, and we're going to look at over the last 30 days first and see how the coins are standing up. I'm going to compare like the top two versus Dogecoin just for simplicity. So in the last 30 days, Bitcoin is down 28.19% or $13,947.50. Ethereum is down 37% at $1,412.20%. And Doge is down 19.13% or 0.074 cents. Now, if we're taking the dollar amount out of it and just looking at the percentage, you can see what coin is actually that has actually lost the least amount of value over the last 30 days. Yeah, that would be Dogecoin, and it's taken the least beating out of all of the top cryptocurrencies, and for some reason it's being spread around that okay, Doge is done and the rally is over and it's headed the wrong way, when the entire crypto market is headed down. It's trending down now, particularly because it's a pullback and historically, but we'll get into that a little later. But how can you say such things if Dogecoin is literally taking the least amount of loss over the last 30 days? But let's take it a step further. In the last 3 months, Bitcoin is down $25,844.96 or 42.12%. Ethereum is up $468.79, giving it roughly around a 24.4% average. And Doge is up 0.25% at 411%. So how is Doge done and everyone's going to lose their money if it's even now in a pullback? Not just Doge, but in the entire market, Doge is still the #1 cryptocurrency. The reason I titled this video Paper Hands and Diamond Hands, and I put that in the thumbnail, is because I know that most investors fall into one of these two categories. And again, I know that a lot of Doge investors, they're particularly new and they're not familiar with the cycles. So by default, that makes newer investors, they usually tend to be paper-handed. And this leads to unrealistic projections, and they want Doge to pretty much just increase month over month forever, or all the way to the moon, or Doge will rally 400% and then have a 20% pullback, and it's complete chaos. This usually happens when you invest with emotions and you're not grounded in facts or fundamentals of a company or of a movement with a crypto. And this normally just leads to like the unrealistic projections, and now you'll be watching YouTube videos stating that Doge will be $1,000 in 2 days if we all believe hard enough. And you just kind of get sucked into like a realm of like nonsense that's not grounded on anything. My channel does have optimism, but I'll never give it to you blindly. I'll always give you supporting reasons as to why I'm stating what I'm stating. Diamond hands tend to be more seasoned investors, and it usually takes a little bit more time because you've been through a few cycles, so you kind of know what to expect. And, and pretty much you're actually looking forward to times like these. You can think of that transition from paper hands to diamond hands similar to how a diamond is formed. Just think about how it takes time and pressure on carbon to pretty much make that transformation. And that's what a lot of the newer investors right now, they're pretty much experiencing their first cycle, or it's my first time investing. I see that a lot. And this is just causing like a lot of the panic and the sell-offs. But we're also going to, the positive side of that is on the next cycle, we're actually going to have a much larger base of investors that have actually experienced the cycle before, and I believe that will actually help some of the pursue like a calm in the market versus the extreme emotion or like the sell-offs that we're seeing now. Diamond hand investors, they pray for opportunities like we have right now. They look for opportunities where that they can pretty much get their favorite company or their favorite crypto at a discount. It doesn't make sense to try and time the market or only invest in bull runs. It just, when you are investing in something and you believe it has like a certain potential or price point, and you have the opportunity to get that at even less, and even if you missed the initial run from like less than a penny with Dogecoin up, you've seen the potential that and the explosiveness that Dogecoin can have. So what you're doing now is you have the opportunity to collect the coins and pretty much average in your gains for the next bull run by participating and buying within this consolidation. If you pay full price, there won't be any spread. So you're going to have to, and with all investing, it's going to take some faith along with some research, but you can't pay full price for something or only invest when it's going up. Then this goes for stocks, cryptos, real estate. You make the money when the market is down. That's when you want to be, out shopping and locking in deals, and pretty much it's just a game of patience after that. You don't buy a house at the top of the real estate market or wait until the market's going vertical and then try and jump in and time the market. This is often going to cause more pain. I want all 30,000+ of you that follow my channel to be excited when the market crashes. I believe we're going to see something similar in real estate very soon, and I'll be posting a lot of my projects on that. But even in real estate, in the stock market, when we have these pullbacks and these corrections, I want all of you to be excited and to be out shopping. And the only way that you're going to be excited and be able to look forward to these opportunities is if you have the facts. And I've said this a million times on this channel that there is no need for panic. This is completely normal. These consolidations that I gave you the 50 to 80% range. Dogecoin within that range has a low of 14 cents. But within that range, you have the ability to lock in your gains for the next bull run. So no matter if Doge is 30 cents or it dips into the 20s, or even if it dips into the higher part of that 80%, you're still within that 30 range. So if you're, if you have the facts and you're looking at history, you're going to buy with comfort. And because the markets tend to consolidate here for sometimes months at a time, there should be not a lot of people stating that, oh my God, I need a pullback on the next bull run, or I need the price to go back down. You're having a lot of opportunity here to get the coin count that you want and to map out the potential returns that you want. Everyone here is pretty much getting a second chance at a bull run if you weren't able to participate in the first one. So in a few months, when the markets turn around, this shouldn't be like a big thing where everyone's like, oh my God, we need another pullback, or do we think it'll get back to 30 cents? Like, because this is the same thing that everyone was saying when it was at 70 cents. Oh my God, I need to pull back to 25 cents. Do you think it'll get back to 15 cents? And the cycle just repeats itself. This is just a cycle. So when we get back up, just remember that you have the potential to, at minimum, at least double where you are now, because we've seen Doge at like the low 70s. So I believe we're at like 30 cents at the time of this recording. So you have the potential to lock in those gains. And just a side note, the S&P 500 historically averages around 10% a year. So even most of you that are day trading or even buying and holding for Dogecoin or other cryptos, most of you, if you are like all in on cryptos or something like that, most of you are outperforming the S&P 500. Don't be paper handed and try and time the market. Bitcoin has been down 9 to 11 months before, and I need everyone to have the mentality that they need to be prepared for something like that. Not saying that I believe the crypto market will be down for that long, because I don't, but the mentality needs to be there. Otherwise, you're just going to end up trying to jump in and jump out of the market, and oh my God, it looks like it's going to spike up, and so you buy back in and it doesn't go anywhere, and you sell off again. And then when you do the math after the next bull run, you find out that you actually lost money because of how many times you jumped in and jumped out. That's my goal with this channel. I want to provide you with information along with facts so that you can make an informed decision. Don't try and time the market. History has shown that it almost always smiles upon people with diamond hands and the people that can hold. And unfortunately, it also shows what typically happens to people who are paper-handed and who try and time the market. That normally ends up in an unfavorable situation. So I hope this video provided you with some insight and some information as far as for paper hands versus diamond hands, and the lows that we can expect around Dogecoin. If you found any value in the video, please consider liking the video, subscribing if you haven't. I'd love to have you be a part of the community. And also, we have just surpassed 1 million views on the channel. This is specifically because of you all, and I appreciate that. Like, this year has been changing. It has changed like everything in the complete trajectory of the channel. So I appreciate all of you for that. If you'd like to be a part of the email list or join the private community, I'll have the links as far as in the description, and you can do that there, and we'll get the information sent to you or have you added to the email list. If you're looking to diversify your brokerages and your portfolios, I recommend Webull. You can buy and sell Doge on there as well, and you'll also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600 when you open the account with $100. If you're not on YouTube often, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My Instagram handle is I am David Mitchell Jr. Twitter is JR David Mitchell. I post there often, and I'll also let you know about like upcoming videos, and we can have discussions there as well. I hope this video finds you well, and I hope that it provided you with some useful information that you can use on your investment journey. Thank you, and until next time.